Okay, hi. Okay, so this is like my third take because I kept screwing up. Okay, so okay, you might wanna know like how to count semitones so that you know where the 7 came from, right? Okay, so from C to G, why are there 7 semitones? You can take a look at the keyboard. Okay, so if you just draw the keyboard, just quite a few notes. You know how a keyboard has black and white keys? Yeah. So the black keys and the white keys are both important in creating sound and music, right? So the thing is that you cannot, you must consider the black keys in like, cause each black key is a different sound from the white key that precedes it and the white key that precedes it. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Then you can then you can continue for forever and ever, but we'll probably stop here first. So between, okay, so there, in this group, okay, here there are actually 3 notes. There's a C note, there's a C sharp or a D flat, but we use sharp for simplicity here, and then there's a D, correct? So okay, what are semitones? Semitones, in like simple terms, is just like the distance between one note and another. One note and another. So, okay, for example, what is the distance between C and D? Okay, you might say that it's 1 because, you know, there are different notes, different keys. So it's like C and then there's a D. So the distance is 1. That is correct. That is called a tone. From C to D, it's 1 tone. Okay, because it's like one letter, another letter. But when you're counting for semitones, what you're counting is the sound. C sharp sounds different from C. C sharp also sounds different from D. So, and from getting from C to D, it's not direct in that way. It's through, you must go through C sharp first, then to D. Okay, so from C to C sharp, it's called 1 semitone. From C sharp to D, it's also called 1 semitone. Okay, I'll just draw B here. Okay, then there's an A, and then it also continues in this direction. So it can continue in both directions. The keyboard doesn't really end. So like, okay, so this is A sharp, this is G sharp. Okay, so the thing is that, like say, from C to D, it's 2 semitones. Okay, cause you have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then there's 2, 2. Okay, so now the question is, how many are from C to G? Okay, so we can count also. So from C, we start from C and we end at G, correct? So, okay, wait, I'll just put it here. C to D, 2 semitones. Okay, so we'll count. C to C sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4. Between E and F, there are no sharps or black keys, okay? Just call it black keys. So it's 1. It's directly 1. So, like say, E to F equals 1 semitone. And from E to F is also called 1 tone. Okay, the tone part is not very relevant here, so it's just FYI. Okay, so we continue counting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! Okay, so after you count like this, you know that from C to G, it's 7 semitones. So that's your magic number for like the whole score that you're trying to transpose. Okay, so let's look at what you have. Okay, so there is, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's recap this clef thing. Okay, so you know, lines and spaces, you know, different stuff, right? So this is our E, in the space is an F, and the line is a G, space A, line B, space C, line D, space E, line F, space is a G. And when you like kind of so-called extrapolate it down, there's also a space which is D, line C, space B, line A. And you can go on and on and on. Like how many extra stuff you want to add. And you can go on and on and on. How many extra stuff you want to add up here also. Which is like quite the case for like your instrument, right? Okay, so like we start with your first note first. So we can divide it into two. This is after transposing. Okay, so before is C major. So as you recall, C major there's no key signature. No key signature, that means this column, this imaginary column where like all of the sharps and the flats are, it's empty. Okay. And G major, there's 1. So in this whole column, there's 1. There's 1 which is an F sharp. But the thing about transposing is that you don't have to remember like this. Once you know the change in key signature, you just make that the key signature and you continue on with your life. So your notes themselves, you just need to transpose the notes themselves. You don't have to deal with this key signature part anymore. Okay, so your first note is an A. Okay, correct. So it's an A. Okay, it's an A. Okay, and okay, then we'll take a look at our keyboard again. So what C to G is 7 semitones upwards, correct? So what you want to do is from A in C major, you want to know what letter of the alphabet it is when it is in G major, correct? So if you transposing from C major to G major is 7 semitones, quite naturally, the A to the unknown letter would also need to be 7 semitones to keep the music. Okay, so now the part is to count 7 semitones upwards, which is in this direction, to find out what is the note that fits into this. Okay, so okay, we'll start from A. Okay, so A. Okay, so we count 1, 2. Remember? So this is 3. This direct. This is similar to this thing. This part at the bottom. 1 semitone because there's no black key. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you got your note. Your note is E. Okay, so E. Where's E? E is here. From A to E. So what you do is just join the E and voila. That's your first note. Okay, so for your second note, similar, very, very similar, exactly the same. Your second note is a B, am I right? Okay, so this is a B. Just look at this. This is a B. Okay, so B. Okay, and okay, if you want to do it the long way, you can also count 7 semitones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then I need to. Okay, you can start from here. You don't need to draw. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. F sharp. Okay, so your note is an F sharp. Where is F? F is here. F is in the first space. So you draw first space and you voila. And then you would be tempted to add sharp. But you know, you don't have to, because based on the key signature, look at the miracle that is music. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, anyway, like it has naturally taken care of the semitone thingy by giving you an F sharp in the key signature already. So you don't have to care particularly about what, because somehow magically it has arranged itself such that this is an F sharp and your key signature has taken care of it. So the easy way to transpose is that you gao dim, like say, like maybe the first note, okay? So the first note you know is this. Then you just see the differences in the original note. So for example, your original one was this and this, shit, and this, right? The difference between this and this is just 1. So like one note, like note, like the note itself. Okay, so the difference between this and this should also be just one note. So as you can see, it is the case. So there's E here, okay, and this is an F. So the difference is one note, and it should be the case. Yeah, because you're basically keeping the music and everything. It's just a different key major, like a major key. Okay, bye.